So the most commonly whale which we see out here in our waters in Dominica is a sperm whale. Sperm whales, they carry a single blowhole located on the left side of the head. So that's what makes them unique from all the other whales. All the other whales, they carry two blowholes located in the center of the heads. Sperm whales, they carry one located forward. So whenever these whales spout, they would spout in a 45-degree angle forward. The spout would normally average from 1 to 3 meters up in the air. Whenever these whales are spouting, it's not water. That's warm air coming from the lungs. The females and the babies, they live here in the Caribbean year-round. They never migrate to the colder waters. They live in what we call the Grenada Basin or the Grenada Trough, which is a deep trench running as far south as Grenada Island, 280 miles south from Dominica, and Guadeloupe, 30 miles up in the north. So pretty much that's the home. They will go back and forth the islands. But for some reason, they would spend most of the time here in Dominica. The reason for that is the depth of the water. It's very deep here. Second, lots of food. Main source of food would be giant squids, calamari. And third, very little boat traffic compared to the other islands. So the water is very quiet, so they like it here. The babies, when they're born at a length of about 3 to 4 meters, weighing 1 ton. These babies has to suckle 20 to 40 gallons of milk every day for 5 to 7 years. So how the baby would get the milk, sperm whales, they travel in social family units, so they would all be females, all family. So the baby could suck a milk from a different female from the group as long as that other female has milk. How the baby gets the milk, when the adult is at the surface, sperm whales, they got mammary glands like humans. So the baby would have to go under the adult, take its head, rub the gland to stimulate it. Then the adult would pump the milk out, then the baby would come to the surface to digest the milk. If it's a female, it remains with the rest of the family its entire life. It never migrates. If it's a male, when he's 10 years or 10 meters, whichever comes first, he will get kicked out of the family group. And they will start forming smaller groups, start making their way up north towards the colder waters, as far as the Azores, Alaska. And when they're 20 to 21 years, they would come back to the Caribbean for mating. And these whales, they would not mate with any of their family members, and they would know so by the clicks. So over the years, lots of research has been done on the sperm whales. Sperm whales here in the Caribbean, sperm whales in New Zealand, in Alaska, they would have a different dialects to each other. The males, when they're fully grown, they could grow up to 60 feet, weighing 50 tons. The females, they grow up to 40 feet, weighing about 25 to 30 tons. So during the winter, you have the big males coming down here in the Caribbean for mating. And at the end of the winter, they would start making their way back up north in larger feeding grounds in the colder waters. They are the largest toothed whales, sperm whales. They carry teeth in the both upper and lower jaw, 25 on either side. The teeth is pretty much the same as humans, but it's coated with ivory, like the elephants. So one theory as to how these whales feed is, seeing that down below at depth, it's dark. They can't see. They will send out these echolocation clicks. And if there's an object, the song bounces back and they would know exactly how far and what it is. The females, they are very slow breeders, unlike the other whales like the pilot whales, humpbacks, which just go on and on. These ones, after giving birth to a baby, they gotta wait 5 to 7 years interval before giving birth to another baby. So in the lifespan, they could give birth to like 5 to 6 babies.